Okay, guess that's a good place to get started. Hey everybody, I'm Joe. I'm the BizarreStar. I'm an occult detective, hunter, and final guy. And hey Cap, and I hope everyone's doing pretty good this week. I was actually gonna start on Friday. I'm still kind of trying to figure out a good schedule because obviously I want to stream, but I also want to keep doing my episodes and everything. So that's kind of what I've been doing all the weekend. I think like for the time being, since I'm lucky enough to actually get a weekend off, I'm probably going to just start, say Friday to do like my recordings for the channel as well. And then do Saturday and Sunday to do streams. That's what I think I will be doing. That sounds like the best thing to go about. Cause I still want to do my episodes. But speaking of recording, I do have another one coming up. Yeah, needless to say, I did not really like the last episode I recorded. I don't know. I gotta look back at it when I start editing, but I didn't really like the game all that much, but I was really looking forward to it. It was called, let me see, god damn it, I forgot what I had played too. Oh, Bleak Haven. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't, well, I guess you have to look and see what I thought about it, but it's also like an early build, so it wasn't too so I kind of understood it was a lot to be desired. But anyway, Gamescom happened this week, and there were some horror games, especially the Halloween game, which is going to be another asymmetrical horror game. Like, like your Dead by Daylight, your, what was it, Friday the 13th, I'm guessing. It said it's going to have a single player story as well. So, but anyway, let's just watch the trailer. So, hopefully I don't get, struck with copyright. I mean, it's a trailer.
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America.
That is a weird sounding Dr. Loomis.
Just like yours. But it was here on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death.
Kind of sounds like Christopher Walken-y. It talks a lot like this. That Michael's got a fever.
I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down. He was going to reach it. Come on, we have to go. No.
Well, no, we better get out of here.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
I'm pretty sure like a good shotgun to the head would kill him, but okay. I mean, I don't really know what to think. I'm kind of tired of asymmetrical horror titles. Maybe it would have been nice if it was like a single player game, maybe. I don't know. We don't really know much about it. It just right there, single player, multiplayer. I feel like the single player is going to be very tacked on. I could be wrong. I would really like to be wrong, but I just like this, like a Texas Chainsaw, which apparently nobody plays. Friday the 13th is completely dead. Though that game really wasn't the game's fault. That's just because of the lawsuit between Sean S. Cunningham and Victor Miller. So, they couldn't actually do anything. Evil Dead kind of died mostly because I heard there was some problems too, but they made some strides. I think the biggest issue is it was on the Epic Games Store as an exclusive, which if you want your fucking game to die, Yeah, make it an Epic Game Store exclusive. I don't really know. Did I have the article here? I thought I did. Of goddamn, did I miss that bloody disgusting article that talked about it? I might not have saved it because I'm an idiot. Let's see. I don't really have it. Screw it. I don't think it says anything about it too much. At least nothing that we really didn't know. But whatever. Anyway, there was also this game, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. I have no idea what his involvement in this. I mean, it could be as much as, say, the depth of Fear 3, where not much. Like, he just, what was it? Was it this one? Was it Fear 3, where they said, like, oh, he just basically kind of showed up and then saw how everyone else was doing and then left? I feel like there was something that happened like that. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I mean, I remember the reveal trailer of this. It didn't look bad.
You see my new toy?
Not a big fan of the Whedonized type of dialogue. Jokey. It never feels like authentic as, say, like Left 4 Dead kind of had its dialogue. Was a bit more authentic. More personable, I guess you could say.
I need some first.
I mean, it looks fun. I know they're taking like applicants for the beta testing and whatnot, so. And I did try to see if I can get in on that. I'm pretty sure I can't stream it because of NDA if I do get in, but you know. Alright, yeah. That looks kind of cool, I guess. What else was there? There is. Oh, yeah. I didn't actually get to watch this demo for Resident Evil 9, so this will be kind of new to me. I saw a lot of people talk about it. Oh, shit. Let me go all the way to the beginning. Ah! Yeah, pretty sure he's dead, Grace. Yeah, no shit.
Infected.
Hold on. Where's my notification on there? Someone... Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me change something up here. What? Yeah, okay. I don't know what was that. Sorry about that. Guessing someone might have joined. Give me a second. Let me look at something really fast. Sorry. I'll be right back though. Let me. Yeah. Who is this? Yep, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, there was someone on Kick. Okay, I've gotten more reasons why I should probably stop going on Kick because there's nothing but a bunch of spammers there. Good God. So, yeah, thanks. I just banned them because, yeah, that's What the fuck? I think I'm gonna this is probably my last time I have kick on here, because even when I tried starting it the first day, like it made OBS, like the little dock I have for multi-streaming, it for some reason wasn't working correctly. It is now, at least for kick. And when I tried to put it in again, it crashed the whole system that one time. And since every single time I go on kick, it's usually all I get are a bunch of people who want to try to like sell me crap. Yeah, I think I might end up kind of giving up going on there, because yeah, I don't really get anybody on there anyways, aside from scammers and what's it call it, people wanting me to commission them. But anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Let me get back to the game. All right. Is that a nightmare? Oh, okay, she's upside down. Were those two scenes supposed to, these T scenes, this scene supposed to be connected to that one, or was this like a nightmare? I have no idea. Okay. Hey, what's that sound coming from another room? No? All right. Okay, I guess. You know, I'm watching this, and part of me is just like, God, I hope you can skip through this. I mean, it's going to be cool to watch it the first time, maybe, but, like, lately, a lot of these, well, at least the mainline games, like, say, 7 in Village, kind of, oh, yeah. Kind of have this thing of kind of making you watch the cutscenes. That's, I don't know what that says. Something about blood? Ooh, my reflection. That's fancy. Medicine? You know what? I'm not even gonna guess what that stuff is. Okay, well that's a lighter. Sorry. Why did you put the body against the door? Like, oh, this is gonna scare her good. Oh, she doesn't like the light. Okay.
Oh, what the hell was that thing?
Yeah, that's smart. Let's look at the hole. And grab you. Oh, and it went back. All right. Rawr. No? Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, let me stop what I'm saying to grab this. Okay. Herbs. Hide, you fool.
Oh, not this way, not this way, not this way.
Where is she? Oh. Oh, we doing a little alien isolation? She'll never see you there. Unless she slightly crouches. Oh, you're actually gonna look under her? I don't know if that was intentional or not. I don't feel like it was. She talk? I don't know if she's supposed to be talking or what. I kind of hope that's not like... that's like scripted. Because that would be really kind of clever if... like if you do push it too far, that happens and it can alert the monster. What happened? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it's supposed to happen. Alright. Then another one right there in the hallway. Don't pause! Oh. Okay. Hopefully they'll show some other gameplay with the third person view. Oh no. Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Yeah. She took a big chunk out of her. I thought I was gonna kill her. I feel like in a maybe on the harder difficulty, it'll probably one-shot you. Doubt it, but or at least take a huge chunk of your life. Thought it was another. Well, it is another scripted event, but. Right behind you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What, were we just here? Yeah, so...
Not this way, not this way, not this way.
No. Oh, that was a waste. Unless this is like gonna show me what happens when she dies or whatever. That'd be kind of interesting. Arr. Jump. Oh, yeah, it's just showing. I think that's pretty much all of it, right? It looks like it, at least. Oh, okay, now we're doing third person. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. I'm probably more inclined to play it in third person. Then she crashes. No? Oh. Alright. Honestly, if it doesn't ruin the actual movement of the speed of your character, I may not have that much of an issue with her stumbling. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like that type of where it takes away the control. It should be more dependent on the player and how they react. I mean, yeah, granted, there's games like, Clock Tower and whatnot that, have a sanity meter or something that can maybe, like, if you run too much or like you're too stressed, the character will trip. But, that this isn't those games. This is Resident Evil. So, I don't know. It didn't look like the speed of her movement or her speed really changed up. It just more looked like for aesthetics. Or at least, yeah, for, I guess, aesthetics. Or just to look kind of, maybe sort of convey a bit of stress for the player. So I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about it. Let's... Oh, it's just the same gameplay. Alright. Yeah, we saw that. Rawr.
What the fuck?
Like, how does that work in first person? That might be kind of jarring. Ah, light!
Oh, what the hell was that thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
There's nothing. Alright, so it just seems like that stuff's just gonna fall over regardless.
Oh, not this way, not this way, not this way.
I mean, it would be nice if it actually, you know, the slower you are, the less likely it's to do that. Like, if you rush it, it should maybe punish you for going a little too fast. Which would actually be really interesting. But I don't think that's the case.
Hi, Mom.
You have been on that thing all day.
The hell?
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Oh, okay.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Okay.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Rick. I did see this one, so.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
That didn't remotely seem weird to you? Alright.
Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time. Stay close.
Mom, wait.
Ooh, a cappuccino machine.
Keep moving.
What would you call this? It kind of reminds me of the, what was it, in the tape, the first tape in Resident Evil 7. It's like the Gator Hunters or whatever the fuck, where you're playing as Clancy and you're like following that guy around. It kind of makes this, it gives me this vibes, and I'm not a big fan of it. I don't really like this type of, I guess you could say escort mission, but it's not really that. It's just more just following stuff around. I'm not a fan.
Who's that?
I get it, they do it for a story, but it's
Oh, I'm so.
it's one of the things that makes me not want to replay these games. It's the same with 7, it's the same with Village. They were fine, they were not bad games. It's just because of all these parts of the game that take away control from the player, because they just got to show you all the stories and whatnot, it makes me never want to go back to it, because I don't want to deal with that crap.
So sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my.
Oh no, that seems wait, don't you have a gun? Alyssa, whatever? No? You didn't shoot his ass? No? Okay.
Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me.
Alright.
In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace.
I know a lot of people's like, oh, this is a great interpretation, or great, I guess, interpretation of a panic attack. I get a feeling that that's not really going to be a big thing in the game. I could be wrong. I think if you kind of had that type of gameplay, it would kind of hurt the game itself, but I'm not sure.
I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days.
Why not now? You know, when all this shit is happening?
Grace, please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just, I love you. love you too. Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
Oh, she's dead. Alright. Oh, is this like trailer? Holy crap. I don't really need... Yeah, I don't really need to see that. We saw that already. Yeah, I don't really see anything all that amazing. I don't think it's going to be a bad game. I really don't. I think it's going to be just fine. It's just... It does give me the same vibes as, like I said, what was it? 7 in Village? In that this game will be fine. It'll probably have some good moments that I was like, yeah, that's pretty damn scary. And then I'll finish it, and then I'll never want to go back to it again. Mostly because there's a lot of parts of this game that will just take control away from the players. Some fucked up shit will happen. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that because you can't skip it. So, yeah, I sorry. I know a lot of people are really, really excited for this game, and they're really already like fucking falling in love with Grace. I don't care. But I will play it. It's so, and I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. I don't want these games to be bad. I have no desire for any of these games to be bad. So, yeah. On to the next game. Well, actually, for anything though. Where is my other... Sorry. I need to fix something. Okay, well, I came across this for what, yeah, they spoke to the developer of Silent Hill F's controversial new combat system. And by controversial, I mean I don't know what they mean by controversial. I guess because every goddamn developer keeps saying, or every journo keeps saying, it's very Souls-like, even though I don't know what the hell that means, and I doubt they really do. So yeah, let's watch this. Presented by Borderlands 4. Sorry for the quality.
Despite the massive hype for Silent Hill F, I think it's pretty safe to say that longtime series fans have been a little bit concerned about what's been perceived to be a shift in combat styles towards something a little bit more Souls-like. In order to calm those fears, I decided to speak to series producer Okamoto-san and director Al Yang to find out exactly how the combat works.
Good. Maybe it's not actually Souls-like. Okay, do a Souls-like inspired system.
So this is one of the things that we see the term Souls-like being thrown around on the internet quite a bit, and I think it's a label that's a little bit disingenuous right now.
Gee, I wonder who actually made that term. Couldn't have been a journalist. You know, the ones who apparently have said, like, oh, we've been playing this game for like 6 hours, blah, 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 blah. No, it totally wasn't them.
So I think a lot of modern players, they'll see like, oh, there's a stamina meter, there's a dodge, and they're like, okay, it's a Souls-like. But to be very honest, a lot of these things we actually pull from classic Silent Hill titles. So if you look at Silent Hill 4, there's a charge meter in there for your attacks, kind of like our focus meter. And then for even Silent Hill 3, there's a stamina meter. You see it later on. But these things aren't new and exclusive to Souls-like games. They've been part of action horror games for a very, very long time. And for us, we think it's, again, it's a label that if you have these things, you're labeled as a Souls-like. And we'd like to reiterate that we are an action horror game, but we are not a Souls-like.
Yeah, I kind of thought that. Let's take new approach with the combat. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's not like Dante. She's not going to be like, you know, fucking dodging everything and then shooting like 80 bullets into a monster.
When we were looking at Silent Hill F, this is the first Silent Hill title for a very long time. And of course, we wanted to respect the older fans out there, but also kind of bring in kind of fresh blood, maybe people who haven't played Silent Hill. And then because of this, we spent a lot of time kind of looking at the classic titles and be like, okay, what's the gameplay that people could expect here? But what's also some gameplay that newer fans
Yeah, I think the only thing is at least what I'm seeing on some of these, it doesn't seem like the monsters are reacting too much to getting hit. I'm not saying it should be like 2, where you eventually just stun lock the goddamn things and you can just wail on them. There has to be a good medium.
Be interested in.
That's one thing about 2, the remake. I did kind of like they were pretty aggressive. They would get, I believe they did get hurt, or at least they kind of conveyed a little bit of damage. Like they kind of not stun locked, but they did get like react to you hitting them. So it was a decent balance.
One of the things we really settled on is Silent Hill 4 had a very extensive combat system that was also very melee focused. So from here, we basically said, okay, if we're going to do this, we still have to have all the trademarks of classic kind of a horror gaming, traditional horror gaming combat. So there's some things that are very interesting and very similar, which is like distance. If you are closer to someone in a traditional horror game with guns,
they weren't spongy.
It's
yeah,
more dangerous, And then because of that, you have things like kind of aiming. Your crosshairs, they have to kind of go in. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of weight. It slows down the entire pacing of the game. So because we settled on melee combat, because we want to kind of go in a fresh direction, we had to take a lot of these core systems that slowed down the pace, that regulated combat in traditional horror games, and then find an analogy for them in our title. So again, aiming and then crosshairs going down is kind of like our focus meter.
All right. Hold on. I really gotta... Sorry, guys, but let me just do this one thing. Yeah, just a second, Cap. I'm looking at something really fast. I'm cutting off the kick stream. There's too many goddamn bots on there. That's getting really annoying. But to answer your question, yeah, I am gonna be playing Fear at some point. I'm trying to find a good spot too, because I don't want to spend too much time on them. Maybe I got to do it at a trickle. And like I said, like this game's coming. Well, this game's not coming out until September. I don't know why. Like last stream, I kept saying it was going to come out this week or next week, Halloween. That would probably be really good. I could really probably do like Halloween, maybe one. Because I do want to play some other scary games as well. And like I said, I only have like 2 days out of doing this one. I'd have to look and see how long. I don't think Related but technically is considered worthy successor to Fear. Have I played that game? I might have. I'm not sure. But I'd have to go back to Fear. I want to see. I want to remember those games. Remember like how good they were. At the very least, I want to at least play Fear 1 on Halloween in October. I got to start making a list like that. Maybe well, my plan would be to go through all the way through. Obviously, play Fear 1, then try some other games, then play Fear 2, other games, Fear 3. Because Fear 3, I have not ever. I don't think I ever played. I played 1. I played 2. I don't think I ever really touched 3. If I did, it was very, very brief. I think I might have played it on, what was it called? There was this old online service called OnLive where it was essentially a gaming streaming service. And like you could test the games or whatnot. And like at some point I got into like, I guess the beta or whatever it was. And they were just kind of desperate to get anybody to play on it. And they was like, oh, here, you can have a free game. And that was one of the games I got. But I never finished it. So Halloween, I will definitely be going at Fear 3. Or Fear 1. Maybe Fear 2. I remember Fear 1 being a bit more scarier. I barely remember 3. Or not 3, 2. But I will do Fear 3. I got to see what else is coming out, and I got to make a list of various games to play. So do not worry. We will play that.
Again, there's precedence for this. If you look back to Silent Hill 3, Heather, again, not again, the biggest character out there, not full of muscles, kind of deal. So again, we looked to her.
But she was arguably, Heather was like arguably the most sane out of all of the characters.
And on the combat side, you'll notice we focused on two major things. One is that you don't feel like a superhero. There's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of combat, but it shouldn't feel like you're just one-shotting everything. You're just crazy overpowered. Honestly, it's always a fight for survival.
Well, I don't think any of these games you ever felt like you were a superhero. That was the whole thing. You were not like a special forces person. You were just a regular person.
Tense. You have to pick your fights very carefully because you have limited resources here. And at the same time, we've took a lot of effort in designing her emotions, all the animations. So it's like she's struggling. These are heavy weapons. She's flailing wildly. It's less about skill and more about survival, and I hope the players can kind of see that through the way that she acts and then her emotions.
What would you say to fans who prefer a more traditional Silent Hill approach to the combat? Much more action. Oh, that's another game. Fucking Homecoming. I gotta actually try to, well, I haven't even tried to see if it works. I'm pretty sure I can find some, obviously there's mods and whatnot to get it to work, but I need to try to play that too.
So for those types of players, we have a type of experience in the form of a difficulty setting called story mode. So for players who want that type of experience, we would like to recommend the story mode difficulty.
Okay. How does sanity system work? What are the effects when Hinako's sanity runs out?
So again, for the sanity system, this is one of the support mechanics for the game. And as we said before, we want to put the game in a more action-based focus. But again, we don't want to alienate kind of classic Silent Hill players or players who might
There's a Steam unlock where it should have a proper version. I do have this. I mean, I think I have it on Steam, so.
Yeah, it's familiar with action.
I'll have to look.
So sanity system, what it allows you to do is, for instance, there are counters in the game, and you have to kind of grab the right timing for it. But by expending this resource, it kind of slows everything down. It slows the pace of the game down so that players are able to easier grasp this thing or execute stronger moves. So a good analogy is in classic traditional range-based horror games, you have to wait for the crosshair to shrink before you get maximum damage, and again that slows the pacing of the game down. For us, the focus is kind of the same deal with using the sanity system. It's like, okay, I'm really trying to pay attention to the monster here. Until my gauge fills up, I can unleash a stronger, like a headshot attack. But in the middle, if they decide to attack me, then I have a much stronger window to basically counter back. So it's there to really regulate the pace of the gameplay and to kind of help the player defeat combat easier.
It's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed.
What traditional Silent Hill gameplay elements can we expect to see in this game? Not the town.
So the types of elements that longtime fans can expect from this game are the types of elements that you would expect from traditional Silent Hill games, like the environments, the graphics, the storytelling. All of those traditional elements, players can expect to find those. And for this game, the core aspect of the game's narrative focuses around the protagonist Hinako and her struggles of trying to fight the societal oppression that women face. So for this game, players can follow her journey and follow along her path towards trying to fight back against such types of suppression. So from there, yes, again, if you try out the story mode, you'll be able to follow her journey very much up close.
Because it's the newest game in a very long kind of running series, and it's been a bit of a hiatus. For us, the most important things is to go back and grab the atmosphere, like that classic tension and dread, the kind of not knowing what's around the corner. Like, I think for us, the atmosphere in Silent Hill is something very unique that no other game has, so we spent a lot of time making sure that fans would kind of recognize this, not just from the gameplay, but also from, there's some story deep cuts I think some longtime fans might pick up on and enjoy, but then just like in the beginning of the game, as you're walking down the hill, the empty kind of town might seem familiar to some longtime fans. So some things aren't very direct, for instance, but we try to make a lot of things in the game that would feel at home to a lot of these longtime fans.
With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
When is coming out? That's September, right? 25th?
Yes, Silent Hill Elf will be coming out in September 25th on the Xbox platforms, PS5, Steam, Epic Store, and Microsoft Windows.
Who are you?
I'm you.
Please. Just die.
I don't know if I'll play this on with the original Japanese voice acting or the dub. That doesn't sound horrendous, but not sure what to really think about that whole something about impressions of being a woman. I thought it was going to be more toward, you know, post World War II type of crap or whatever, but okay. I'll wait. I think having the developers actually talk about the, you know, the gameplay elements kind of put a bit at ease. Although like I said, I was always suspicious when people said Souls-like, and it seems like it's not very much the case. It's just a little bit more refined of the remake. So yeah, still getting this, still playing it. So yeah, we will move on. I don't know what anyone else thinks. I mean, doesn't seem too bad. It seems like it's going to be a solid system, or at least a decent game. I remember some idiot on YouTube was complaining, "Oh, if you don't like this, you're not a real fan." It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I can understand people's apprehension, especially the fact that it's not taking place in Silent Hill. You know, the game that it very much puts its American influence on its sleeve. I mean, the town is based off old American towns. The story in itself is basically based off stuff like Jacob's Ladder and, you know, and Rosemary's Baby and Carrie and all these other things. It's very westernized. It's just that it's a Japanese game with Western themes. That's not a bad thing. And I've said this before too. Like the one way I think this will be connected is that the cult is related to the Order, and that is it. I could be wrong. It could be. I would like to think there's got to be something to it, because like, why the hell are you calling it Silent Hill if this has not, if it has nothing to do with the town in some regard? Because it's like, why would even, if it wasn't called Silent Hill and had nothing to do with it, then yeah, this game would probably be more looked upon more positively right now. And I understand people's apprehensions. I'm apprehensive about it, but I hope it's good. Like a lot of these games, like Requiem, I also hope it's very, very good. There's nothing, I get nothing out of these games being bad. These games from a franchise I absolutely love. So yeah, and let me see, there's this another video here. Where is it? Someone like what does it say? It's not for old fans, and it's on purpose. Let's see what this guy has to say. No idea who he is.
When it comes to major releases in both.
I didn't watch it all. Yeah, it looks creepy.
For the last few months, the horror market has been a little bit quiet when it comes to major releases in both indie and AAA divisions. As I said in previous videos, the year 2023 has been unmatched horror-wise, and so far I still haven't noticed any stream of good horror games that can remind me of those days. Back then we had Resident Evil 4, Dead Space, Alan Wake 2 and Amnesia, all in the same year. And I'm barely scratching the surface of the entire.
I gotta still try to find a way to play Amnesia. It was on Game Pass, but now it's not on there anymore. And for some reason, it just doesn't work on my system. I have no idea why.
However, the near future might be the beginning of true revival in the horror genre on so many levels.
The hell was that?
Whether it's psychological, survival, or both. The quality of games that are expected to release in the next few months is absolutely insane. And there are so many examples to talk about thoroughly and extensively. I'm going to talk about the Fall Collection at some point, but today I want to focus on specific titles that I believe are the most anticipated by players and will create some serious buzz during release. So without further ado, let's start. The first game I want to highlight in the video is obviously Silent Hill F, not only because the release date is 1 month away, but also...
I might not watch all of his video. I mostly just want to stick on... Oh, is this the only one? Oh, never mind. This is what he's... I thought, well... It's also going to 9. Alright, let's look at all of it.
There are some serious details that we should not ignore. The general story is simple. The protagonist is a young girl named Hinako Shimizu, and she's a high school student living in a Japanese village during the 1960s. This timeline is very interesting because it confirms that the events in Silent Hill F take place before the previous entries, including the original game. Nevertheless, this timeline also has an impact on the plot, because according to the developers, Hinako's personality is shaped by the cultural influence of this specific era, and as a result, she faces a lot of pressure from her family and society. This pressure is intensified by the fact that Hinako is a girl in a rural area, and there are so many expectations that she needs to meet in order to please people. However, Hinako is not lonely, and she has multiple friends around her, but the issue is that their relationships are not necessarily perfect, and it's implied that their struggles will play a big role in the story. To be honest, the most enticing aspect about the game for me has to be the environment, and so far, this is the only element that I can say for sure was masterfully designed. The place is heavily inspired by an actual town in Japan called Kanayama, and this gives it a unique, classic feel with old wooden houses, narrow alleys, and concrete stairways that follow the natural slopes of the land. The developers intentionally wanted to move away from the modern style of American Silent Hill that focuses on rusty industrial...
You mean Silent Hill? That's what you're moving away from?
...decay, and replace it with a visual theme that blends delicate beauty with grotesque rot. In other words, it's intended to make you feel that it's a normal place at first, seemingly thriving and people are living in it. But then
it looks kinda drab
gradually
too.
transforms into a nightmarish, calm, secluded location. The atmosphere is absolutely insane, with gloomy weather and thick fog that really remind us of what a place in a Silent Hill game should feel like.
I don't either, but calling it Silent Hill is kind of the problem. It's like if you called Resident Evil Raccoon City and it didn't take place in, you know, Raccoon City. It's like, why would you do that? Like, if they called it something else, I think a lot of people would be reacting to it a lot more positively. Like, it's not like you can't make another horror franchise. It's like, why call it Silent Hill? But I hope, like I said, I'm right about the whole other stuff.
The other world here is designed to be a reverse world, resembling a contrast to the peaceful village you explore. And the main sign of this transformation is the presence of spider lilies.
Hinako, いつまでここにいる気なの?
These red flowers are very significant in Japanese culture, and they are commonly seen growing in cemeteries, which explains why they're strongly associated with death and the afterlife. They also symbolize separation or a lost memory between two friends or partners. And this is relevant to the game's story because Hinako appears to have memories of a friend called Sakuku, but their relationship seemingly collapsed for some reason. This is when the story turns really dark, because apparently Sakuku died and her death was not natural, meaning that someone probably was involved in her demise or led her to it. In the first trailer for the game, Hinako is shown standing before a grave that likely belongs to Sakuku, and the new trailers feature a disturbing voice, also believed to be Sakuku's, that torments Hinako by accusing her of being a traitor.
He killed her. Or something. She was involved in her death.
This might mean that Hinako had a role in what happened to Sakuku, and she feels she's really guilty of something very sinister.
Hinako, どこにいるの?
With that said, what raised concerns among some fans is not the story or the environment, but it's actually the gameplay, specifically the combat. Which is weird, because the developers themselves wanted the game to excel in this specific aspect. For the first time in the franchise's history, melee combat is the only option, and guns are nowhere to be found. This new system is supposedly designed to be more engaging and challenging, but for an experience that will force you to fight in close contact against monsters from start to finish, the combat animations and mechanics don't seem to be exciting at all. I am completely fine with the idea of melee combat being the only option, because Hinako being a high school student in a Japanese village in the 1960s means it's not really logical to have access to guns.
Yeah.
The weapons you can use include pipes, Japanese spears, and even sickles, due to how common they are in such villages. But the catch is that these weapons can break after a certain time of using them, forcing you to manage your resources and find new ones.
I'm not super worried about that, unless they're like almost completely horrific condition, like they can break almost like within like maybe 15 hits or so. Then yeah, that's going to be a problem.
This is not new in the franchise, because it was already implemented in entries like Silent Hill 4 and Downpour. But what makes F different is the bizarre mechanics.
I vaguely remember Downpour. I think 4 had a pretty decent system for for the condition of your weapons. I think maybe if you do that, it'll work.
When using these weapons. The latest previews and footage clearly show elements in the combat that look very similar to Souls games, including a stamina system for attacks and dodges, as well as a...
When this be, I don't think it's a spoiler because we don't actually see the twist. We don't exactly know what happened with her friend. I'm pretty sure it's like at the beginning they talks about, you know, her friend dying or whatever the fuck.
Focus on well-timed moves. Not only that, but there's also something called perfect dodges, which means that Hinako can activate a slow motion effect, and she can counter-attack enemies when they are vulnerable. On paper, this seems positive and enticing, but the issue is that these mechanics don't really make a lot of sense in a Silent Hill game, especially when they're not even executed properly. The developers seem to contradict themselves without even knowing it. On one side, they say that Hinako is a young girl who's not supposed to be an expert in fighting, hence why there's no guns. But on the other side, the experience is clearly designed to be action-oriented, and Hinako has greater agency, which is very far from what Silent Hill is known for as a franchise. However, the straw that broke the camel's back is none other than the feedback of enemies when you're fighting, because this seriously triggered thousands of fans across social media, including me. The recent gameplay shows a lack of enemy reaction animations when they get hit, and sometimes it feels like you're hitting a rock that's not supposed to feel anything. This detail pushed so many fans to criticize the game for the first time since its reveal, and almost 80% of the comments on the new videos highlight this huge shift in player satisfaction about the potential experience.
I can kind of understand it if it's like the larger enemies, but yeah, the bigger enemies at least have some sort of reaction, even if it's a mild one.
Some of you might say that they're exaggerating and everything will be fixed before release. But keep in mind that the reason Silent Hill 2 Remake was much better than the trailers is because players kept sending feedback and pushing the developers to improve certain mechanics. So...
I mean, it's understandable for Pyramid Head to not really have any real reaction. He's kind of unstoppable in that sense.
Speaking up now is actually beneficial for F, because it helps the developers identify the flaws before it's too late. Furthermore, there are also doubts about how weapon degradation will be implemented in the experience. Even though it was used before, there's a chance that developers this time might overuse it, just for the sake of making you feel that the survival aspect is crucial, and there's actual struggle in your playthrough. With that being said, these changes and suspicious elements in the game are not really surprising, because the creators openly stated that they are making the combat more entertaining and thrilling to appeal to younger audiences who enjoy action games. This is when I personally started to get seriously worried, because it makes me feel that developers don't...
It's always really hard to kind of take a lot of these things with a grain of salt, especially, or to really take them as gospel, mostly because of I'm pretty sure they got this from like a translation. So you have to wonder if like if the journalist is really telling the truth or not, or really just kind of interpreting it in their own way. Like obviously we had the director in that last video, and he gave a bit more of a clear intentions in terms of combat. So I don't really know what to think. Obviously we're never going to really know just yet until the game comes out and we play it.
Don't really know what they want to do, and they are trying to mix as many cool mechanics as possible to catch people's attention. And when I say people, I mean new players who are not even familiar with Silent Hill's history. The biggest mistake that developers are making here is trying to compete in a market that they probably can never win.
It's a market that they shouldn't be competing in. Just fucking appeal to the goddamn fans of the series, the original fans. You don't need to have all these weird all these mechanics and everything too. Hopefully it's not, there's a good balance so it's not too actiony, I guess. But I don't know.
Most consumers in the action horror market already have insanely high expectations because they got used to incredible gameplay mechanics with titles like Resident Evil, Dead Space, and The Evil Within.
Despite my little objections for the Resident Evil 2 remake, its action was pretty solid, particularly if you use the hardest difficulty. What was it, 1997 mode or whatever? Unless I'm thinking of something else, but it's like it's supposed to be more reminiscent of the original, where it had a lot more focus on, on managing your inventory and whatnot. So I thought that worked pretty well.
So expecting a Silent Hill game to stand out in such a category makes zero sense whatsoever, especially when we all know that the combat in the game is not even top-notch and still feels unpolished. In fact, flirting with the younger audiences blindly might actually result in an opposite effect and alienate the loyal fans who are interested in buying a Silent Hill game. But
sadly, I think there's a lot of loyal fans who are going to buy it anyway and still think it's amazing because they are so hungry for a Silent Hill entry that they will just mindlessly consume anything. I try not, I don't want to really like being in that camp. I try to be more critical. I mean, I understand why those fans are really super excited for this game because, they love this franchise so much. But I also love this franchise so much that I have to be critical because I want what's best for this series. At least I want it to still stay in its roots and whatnot. That's a lot of us. That's a lot of people who criticize a lot of these games. It's not because we hate them. It's not because we want it to be bad. There's nothing to be gained from this game being bad. From nobody as a consumer, because why would I want this? I want to have fun with this game. But I also want it to be Silent Hill, to be what it's always been. And I think that's what a lot of people fail to really understand.
By default. So if I'm being honest, the success of Silent Hill F remains uncertain until the release date. What I've seen so far is a bizarre combination of promising new ideas and some concerning changes, making me hold my final judgment until I put my hands on the full product. The developers clearly want to appeal to a new audience beyond the traditional fans who...
I mean, you don't have... Wait, the Silent Hill F features more action gameplay to avoid being a Silent Hill 2 clone, but also appeals to a younger audience. Ugh.
Been involved in Silent Hill for decades. But this can backfire, because the only reason the franchise became popular in the first place was the old fanatic players. And by the way, I'm not being pessimistic or a purist. I already made a video against the toxic fans before, and I'm
god damn, you might have to look into that sometime.
From endorsing that mentality. The flaws I'm talking about are simply realistic, and any honest person would notice that something about the game feels weird. Even the clunkiness in the combat is not the traditional struggle that we are used to in Silent Hill games, but it's actually a sluggish format of modern combat that's usually made for Souls games specifically. I don't really have a problem with the story taking place outside of Silent Hill, but only if there's a sophisticated justification behind it. We don't really know
I hope so.
what the writer has in store for us, but I've read recently that the initial setting for the game was planned to be a Japanese town called Shizuoka, which is an actual place that literally means Silent Hill in English. In case you didn't know, the number 7780 that Hideo Kojima used in PT was actually a reference to the postcode of Shizuoka, and he probably wanted to use this place in the full game. This could have been...
I think that might have just been a reference to Kojima, not like actually taking place. Even he might have realized, yeah, you might want to actually take place in the goddamn town.
an insane chance for the writer of Silent Hill F to take advantage of this mysterious detail and surprise players by linking the Western Silent Hill to Japan. But apparently, he has a different plan that we know nothing about. And keep in mind, the reason Silent Hill F is a crucial release is because this game is supposed to be the next official entry after Downpour, meaning that its commercial performance will literally decide the franchise's future and whether its revival will continue or not. This means that there's not much room for stupid mistakes, and players won't tolerate spending $70 for an average experience, especially after the bar was raised with Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Was it? I guess. Oh, it's still going. Chronos, the New Dawn. You know what? We'll skip to that. We'll skip this because I haven't really looked that much into it. Let's just go to 9.
The final game on the list is obviously the most popular and the biggest one when it comes to budget, ambitions, and fan base size. Millions have been waiting for years to learn about this game's existence, and the hype is not going anywhere anytime soon. The protagonist here is a new face, and she's a woman called Grace, an FBI technical analyst and also the daughter of Alyssa, the journalist that we saw before in Resident Evil Outbreak. The story is set 30 years after the destruction of Raccoon City in Resident Evil 3, and Grace is sent to investigate a series of mysterious deaths at a hotel where her mother was supposedly killed years prior. However, this investigation will lead her to face her past and go through more horrifying nightmares. So the game is basically expected to be a major homecoming for the series, with the trailer showcasing the ruins of iconic locations like the Raccoon City Police Department.
Stay away from that!
But it also serves as a way to take advantage of a previously underutilized character and storyline from the franchise's history that most of us overlooked. It was also stated that Leon will have a place in the game, and that Resident Evil 9 might be his last major role in the timeline, potentially serving as a conclusion for his story. The biggest mystery so far is the main villain, and so many theories have been made about it. Some say it's a new character, while others speculate about the return of a person that was supposedly killed in a previous game.
Oh my god, please don't let it be. don't go all Rise of Skywalker and say somehow Wesker returned.
Now the gameplay is where things get
could be Excella. I don't know. They didn't really do much with her. I think she died, but
really,
you know.
Interesting. Because for the first time in
I'm just throwing random names, honestly.
the history of Resident Evil, we will be able to play in first person and third person in the same game. This allows you to choose between the immersive, intimate horror of Resident Evil 7 or the over-the-shoulder action of Resident Evil 4. But with some tweaks, because action is not meant to be the main focus here. According to developers, the experience is leaning back towards psychological horror and survival, meaning that Resident Evil 7 is probably the standard and the closest comparison. The protagonist, Grace, is designed to be vulnerable, and the environment will contain dark, spooky areas where any noise can freak you out and you don't know what's lurking in the shadows. So yeah, This is going to be scary as hell. The developers at Capcom are obviously trying to avoid any mistakes in this project, and they want to rely on a formula that worked for them very well before, during a time when the franchise was literally at risk of falling apart. Resident Evil 7 was the savior that gave the game a new lifeline after the relative failure of Resident Evil 6, and apparently Resident Evil 9 is being made to be the winning card, especially when we all know that Resident Evil Village did not meet expectations and felt like a step back compared to 7. So this is not a casual Resident.
I've said Village kind of felt more like a dress rehearsal for 4. It felt a little bit more actiony.
Evil.
But I never really felt that intimidated by the creatures all that much. I don't know.
Release. Because after years of remakes and a disappointing mainline entry, fans won't accept anything from the next game except perfection.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Alright.
So in summary, Silent Hill F, Chronos and Resident Evil 9 are arguably the most important horror games in the next 12 months. And their quality will have a huge impact on the genre in general. Let me know in the comments below.
Screw it. I guess I'll go back to Chronos. Because I really didn't know anything about this game, but fuck it. It looks like a... Let's just do it anyway. Sorry.
This game is special for various reasons. One of them is that it's the first project from Bloober Team after their work on Silent Hill 2, which means this is their chance to prove that they really became a big studio in the horror field, and they can produce a game that can compete on the highest level. Anyway,
I'm probably one of the few people who did not have a searing hatred for Bloober Team pre Silent Hill 2. Like I said, they did a good job. They did a good enough job, honestly, with 2. Not great. I still stand that Silent Hill 2 is probably a 3 out of 5. Great fun game, but it's not as good as the original. I even like the Blair Witch that they made. So
story is somewhat unique, and it takes place in an alternate version of Poland. The events unfold in 2 drastically different timelines, including a post-apocalyptic future and the industrial reality of the 1980s.
I do remember seeing this too
at the future and the past intertwine in a very disturbing way. The protagonist is known as the Traveler, an agent working for a mysterious organization called the Collective. And your mission is to navigate the ravaged future wasteland, searching for time rifts that will transport you back to the 1980s in Poland.
I mean, honest, the story already sounds very convoluted.
In the past, you must locate,
even more so when you add time travel,
specific people who died during a cataclysmic event known as the Change, which turned humanity into nightmarish creatures called orphans. Your goal is to extract the essences of these people using a powerful tool called the Harvester and bring them back to the future. Trust me, I'm trying my best to simplify the core story, but the events are really incredibly complicated, and there's so much to unpack here. The gameplay and environment are basically a combination of Dead Space and Silent Hill. The atmosphere is dark, silent, and foggy, while the protagonist is equipped with heavy tools and weapons to endure such a devastating journey. You can use both melee attacks and various firearms like pistols and shotguns to fight off the monsters. But there's a key mechanic called the merging, and it makes the experience even more terrifying.
So it just sounds like a more convoluted version of Dead Space.
properly burn the bodies of fallen enemies, the surviving orphan
Sometimes you gotta remember KSS, keep it simple, stupid. Or KISS, keep it simple, stupid.
can absorb them, making a faster, stronger, and more dangerous
It's a horror game, not
this forces you to think
not Final Fantasy.
strategically about how you approach each encounter and prioritize your targets. Because even though you can use fire to prevent merging, it remains a limited resource that you can't use whenever you want. But it gets crazier, because there's also a time travel mechanic, and you will need to use time rifts to move between the future and the past. Some puzzles will involve you reconstructing crumbled walkways or finding items in one timeline in order to progress in the other, which is seriously an insane concept.
The anchor is intact. Well done.
Furthermore, the essences you collect have a profound impact on you. The more you carry, the more haunted your suit becomes, giving you increased power in combat, but it also comes with visual and sound hallucinations that can push you closer to madness. In other words, guys, on paper, this game is absolutely brilliant, and it combines action and psychology in a manner that we rarely
see, so don't shoot those canisters, you're right there.
see in horror. So I'm personally keeping my eyeballs on it, and hopefully we won't be disappointed on September 5th.
Oh, September 5th, goddamn, okay. Alright. Honestly, with that story, I feel like the greatest obstacle is going to be this game's story. It looks cool. The mechanics seem rather interesting, but I have no idea what the fuck was going on with that story. Hopefully it's not too intrusive. What is this? Alright, yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, right. What, Chronos, or whatever the hell it's called. Looks actually kind of good. It's coming out within a few weeks, so I guess I'll be playing that too. Like I said, a lot of fucking games coming out. I think that's about all of them I wanted to watch here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's about time we get back to Heartworm. Because I feel like I'm toward the end of it. Let me switch up. There we go. Uh-oh. Game always has a big issue with my my controller. And I don't know what. No. Oh, there we go. I guess because my mouse wasn't on here. Oh shit, my model's not even on. There we go. Alright, now I don't remember where to go, so I'm gonna have to go and explore everything again. So that'll be fun. Alright, making sure that works. Let's see. Exploring. That's that. The bandages. Might as well take it. I have like... Oh, yeah. Let me go put those back. Jesus. So far, this game is not particularly difficult. I think I may have died once. And even then, I'm not even sure. Let me put all these back. Because good God, there's so many of them. And that. I want to check the first floor, but I'm not... Because I think I might have forgotten some things there. There's more bandages. Good God. This game is really generous with life. I don't think I can go do anything here, though. It's like this one door, right? Yeah, I can't do anything. I don't know where to go. But I'll try over here. Maybe I missed something. Let's see. Where am I? My gallery. Delta. Let's do. There is something I didn't see. Oh, okay. I think I see it. There's like a room right there I haven't explored. All right, let's go back then. There we go. Bing. All right. There's a door over here. Right? No? Oh, wait. It's upstairs. Forgot. Right here. It's a lot. What? How the hell did I get in there then? Oh, I gotta go around. Okay. Right? Yeah, I gotta go all the way around, I'm guessing. Fine. Let's see right there. It'll be all on my, I guess, left. Yeah. Yeah, right here, I guess. This isn't to the other door, right? Oh, okay. This a new room? Doesn't seem. Oh wait, no. Is it? Hold on. Is what? It's not going to be what I think is in here, is it? Oh, ha 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 ha! I get it. This is just like the stairwell for Resident Evil 1. Yeah, I get you. Slick game. Hold on. Guess I'll save it. Yep. I got you. Yeah, the save room's here. There'd be like a note here. It's like, oh, hey, like Whisker, like send me a bunch of supplies, or I think it's Barry if you're playing as Jill. This, well, technically, I think the door would actually be like right here, and it would be like you only have like 3 or 4 times you can use it, or otherwise it breaks afterwards. And this is the thing. Yeah. I know my survival horror. At least enough to get by. Where the hell am I? Incomplete. Oh, okay. I'm apparently... Well, let me go back to that, because I didn't see this. Or I don't think... I have never been to this part of this mansion, I guess. There's that. Might as well kill you. Ahaha, missed me, bitch. It won't open, no matter what how hard I try. God damn it. Okie doke. Down here. What we got? Oh, another book. 2. Desires what she does not need. There.
I wonder why I haven't thought about it like this before. The effort is worth it for its own sake. Making art, just trying to survive. In the end, it's all worth something. It has meaning. Whatever I can do, however I can do it, that's where my meaning comes from. All that matters is that I try.
Yeah, just try. That's all Jesus asks for. What she does not need.
When my time does come.
Oh.
If I looked back and realized I was so terrified of everything that I never did anything, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Oh, okay. That's I feel like this game would be a lot more deeper if I was a lot younger. I don't know. That's just me. Pillar 3, 4. Let's see. Desire. Okay. Nope. Oh, okay. That just hangs on there. Also, I think that's a clue from another puzzle. Or for a puzzle. That one of those puzzles I was looking at. Alright, so what's over here? Oh. Shoot. Second floor. Hold on. Let's try downstairs again. Let's see. Stairwell. Yeah, safe room. And I'm right. Upstairs goes to that. Oh shit. Gotta be missing something, right? Over here. Oh!
That gap is too far to jump, and the ledge looks dangerous.
Okay, I have this. I have this thing.
Need to find a way across to get that emblem.
Yeah. We did find that thing. Hold on. Where was it? Not the poem. There was something here I had. Yeah. No. That's not it either. Clock tower. Where was it? Developed photo. There we go. It's gonna be right. Alright. There we go. Well, at least it doesn't like me. Well, that was... Really? Oh, thank God. It did. Fortunately, I have these. I kind of wish it would just let me... Too bad. I guess that's my own stupid fault. Let me look at that picture again. Let's see. Let me write it down just in case. Like 2 up. 3 to the left, I guess. Well, 2 to the left or whatever. And 2 up. 1 to the right, and then up. Okay. There we go. Yes. All right, then here we go. We're getting somewhere. Bow, bada, bada, bow, bow, bow. Yeah, it's all I can see is static. Oddly familiar now. Was this to the hallway? Oh, here. Perfect. Maybe get more of these, I guess. Sure. I believe this is it, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I actually have to go into the menu and do it. There we go. Oh, we're in the subway. In a subway. Are we in? Is this Silent Hill the room? Maybe 3? Well, they're following me. The doors are held shut tightly by chains, secured by heavy padlock. All right. Oh. Y'all chasing me? Oh, hello. There we go. Lower track key. Can I open this door? No. They following me? Yeah, kind of. Okay, I can't get on the track, so. Oh, okay. I thought you actually would. Whoa! Oh. Alright. Missed me. Idiot. Combine. Boom. What's over there? That looks interesting. Actually, does this work? Oh! Cool. Cool. Oh, I actually didn't want to go in there just yet. I want to keep exploring. Because there looks like there's something here. No. Can I? Okay, cool. I was like, can I go? Because there's like some type of sparkly over here. There we go. Am I? Oh. There we go. Nice. Will you take the clock tower photo? Of course. Oh, there we go. We got one picture. I think this game does have multiple endings, so maybe that'll affect it. Maybe. I don't think there's anything around here. Anything else? So we will go. Oh, that's right. I forgot I could do this. Oh no. Just gonna keep going. Oh, tentacles. That's gotta mean something. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Alright. Let's just go. Oh. Are you kidding me, Sam? You're late again for another write-up. I don't have time to deal with this. If you can't take this job seriously, we can find someone else who will. Get to your desk, get to work! And don't stop until you clock out, or else. Oh, I guess the horrors of a 9 to 5, okay. The gate's shut. There's no visible mechanism to open it. An email addressed to me. If you spent more time thinking about your job, you might not be so terrible at it. Sam, deliver the printed report to the appropriate department. Do not waste time. Will you take the HR notice? How are you so bad? Wait, what? Let me examine this. We will stand with those affected by this while we stand with those affected by this tragedy, remember the company takes no responsibility. All right. Can you handle this? Or do we need another personal day? All right, I don't work an office job, so I don't really know how this feels. I work retail. If you spent more time thinking, okay, you're just gonna say random shit. And they didn't get the voice acting for that. All right. Kind of wish you could. It'd be nice to not have to, read it out. Do I do this one? It's a blue folder. Don't have a breakdown again. It's a waste of everyone's time. I'm guessing that's not where I'm supposed to put it. Guess I'm having one of those manic Mondays. Are y'all actually coming after me, or are you just, like, office people? Or you're supposed to be, like, office people? Oh, no, you're actually coming after me. Okay, just making sure. I guess I'll go to the red one. I don't know why I saw red. I thought, oh, maybe it's locked or something. Don't even think about wasting HR's time. Grow up and act like an adult and get and get this done. I'm going, Jesus. A-hole. This is the best job you'll ever have. Eh. There we go. The true horror, having a job. Okay, you can easily find someone else who will. For the record, I'm just running in circles. I'm reading while I'm doing this too. Is it like a phone? Oh, hello. Yep. Let me funnel these guys out. I hear a phone. That's got to be like something, right? I don't know. That's going to be scary. Oh, okay. No. Ah! What the fuck? Alright, I gotta let them all funnel out, because, Jesus, they're not letting me do anything. There we go. What was it again? Oh, green. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm pretty sure... I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm just gonna try to see if I can find the phone. No. Unless the phone's just supposed to be in the background noise. Oh shit, that was my own fault. I wasn't looking. I like that I just got back up though. I'm pretty tough. No phone. Oh, there's a piece of paper there. See what that is. I think it's just film. Right? No, I can't. Oh. There we go. Get it. Sweet. Come on. So long, sucker. Alright, I'm just gonna assume the phone is just background noise for now. As much as it bothers me. Alright, where is the damn thing? There you are. There we go. I'm so great at my job. Blue. Yeah, I know. Should I be reading these? I feel like I should. Numbers in a spreadsheet seem very important. Oh. You mean PTS report? The only reason I know that is from Office Space. Hi. Mondays, am I right? Wow. It's amazing how these things are so very not intimidating. Alright, yellow department. What's this one? 40 hours, $206 an hour minus taxes. Wow, is that my first paycheck? Get there we go. I don't know why I was doing that. Oh, okay, never mind. How do I get to there? Ah, never mind. Answered my own question. Bing, blong, 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 blong. Oh. Ah, crap. Hold on. There you go. Can I get out now? Oh, fuck. I guess I'll just start killing y'all. Unless there's something... Oh. It's the yellow folder. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Ah! There you go. It just... I guess it just does it for a little while. And then... I can go... Oh yeah, there was that. Oh, my work ID. Long strikes. All right, enough. That was painful to watch. Pick up. Yeah, okay. I didn't read that. I probably should have. Ah. Is this Silent Hill the room? It just has me going into like a tunnel and sliding. All right, let's see what you got to say about this. Identification card with my name on it. I don't recognize the company. All right, there you go. You add anything else? No? Okay, so... that puzzle, the sub... Okay, apparently I missed something in the subway. Let's go check real quick. Oh, something has stopped me from opening it. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't go back. That kind of sucks. But, let's see. Hospital lobby. I can't go back there either. I'm guessing I missed stuff. Maybe try the third floor. I know there was something, there's like a puzzle over there that I think it was on the third floor that I couldn't solve just yet. I didn't have all the pieces. Let me check. Let's see. Elevator, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Try the second floor then. Oops, wrong button again. Let's see. Library. Can I even go to that school anymore? I don't think I can. I'll try. There's a door over there that I didn't open, but I don't think I can go back in there. right? Yeah. Alright, fine. To my right. Okay. Nothing else here, right? No. That. Then straight ahead. It says there's something there? Oh yeah, that. Now the library and the... Alright. So there is stuff here that I need to get to. Or I need to look at. See. Turn here. Oh, there's something over there too. Or about in the corner over there in the bottom in the library. I will come back for that if I remember. Hopefully I do. Let me see if I can put some stuff up. I don't think I'll need that anytime soon. There we go. Save it again. Alright, I believe this was that puzzle. No, yes. Is it not? Okay. I know that was it. Dread, desolate, despair. Let me see. Or in dread. Okay. In dread, all that near. All right. Let me look at those files again. The dwells. Dwell, desires. Deprives. Dreads? Wait. It's always difficult to be born. Oh, whatever. Try it again. Dwell. Let me just write it down, because honestly, I'm gonna forget it. Well. Desires. Deprives. Dreads. Alright, let's see if that works. Alright, dwell. Desires. Deprive. Up. Dreads. Ah, the poem sounded familiar. Did I write it? Or just read it somewhere? Well, there we go. All right. Nice, nice, nice. I've run out of Post-its. All right, now where is that place again? Let's see. Right there. Ah! Not too far. I keep thinking that's the map. Here we go. Yeah, I keep thinking, oh, hey, it'll tell me like, hey, use the symbol. And now you got to go into the options and do it. All right. Where are we at now? We look at the pictures. You gonna say something about how pretty these pictures are, Sam? Now I really feel like I'm in an art museum. The landscape is beautiful. All of these paintings are landscapes. The landscape is beautiful. All right. Insightful, Sam. Oh, hello. Going back home? We're gonna see some crazy revelation, maybe, at this point? Let's go inside. Let's see. This clock is stuck at 8 o'clock. At 8. And there's a strange engraving that reads time. What about this one? Moon. Time struck at 1, and there's a strange engraving. Moon. Time, moon, 1 o'clock. Oh, what's this one? An old ashtray and lighter on the ornate tray. If this is my future house, I guess I still smoked a lot. Not sure how I feel about that. You're probably got cancer now. Look, the clock's struck at 2, and there's a strange engraving that reads book. Alright, what's this one say? Is that the Pirate Bay logo? Ship 3. Alright. Oh, what's in the kitchen? Oh, wow, that's a weird connection. I kind of like it, but, you know, it's just weird. Connect 4, and there's a smart gray candle. Okay. I probably should write this stuff down. 5 o'clock. Cloud. Just putting something to the side. Anything else? Oh, what's this one? 6, water. Okay. Right here. Or is it? Oh, no. I was gonna say, did I come from here? Oh, well. Another clock. Clock struck 7 and strange engraving. Widow. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me check something. I thought I heard something out the door. Okay, I'm back. Never mind. It wasn't anything. Anyway. Oh, just that. All right, let's go upstairs. The 10 o'clock, Earth. All right, and this one, the devil. 11 o'clock, okay. There's a bathroom. I miss my bathtub at home. I miss home. There's a mirror. You broke it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that's downstairs. What's over here? Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. All right. I probably should have wrote all that stuff down. What does that do? Well, I will write this stuff down now. Hold on. Get my notebook. Because my post-its are all gone. Let's see. 8 is time. One is moon. Two is book. Three is ship. Nine is death. And 4 is candle. Five is cloud. There's a lot of crap here. I don't think you needed this many. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this in order or what. Oh, shit. 6 is water. Seven is widow. Alright, let's try this. I guess put them in order. Seems a little too simple for a puzzle, for this puzzle to just put them all in order, but let's find out. Ah, I get it now. Kind of. Death. There is no 10 though. But I do have to put them in order. Okay. Ship. 4 would be candle. And bring that there. That. 4. It's 5 is cloud. That's correct. Oh, it's 10 earth? Yeah. Or whatever the hell that is. Let's see. 4, 5. It's cloud. 6 is water. Seven is widow. Midnight is time. There we go. Nice. All right. So, oh, a book. All right. What you got? Why did I have to come here? I should have known better. For all my research, I knew that no one who tried to find this place has come back. Why did I think I would be any different? This place I'm in now, it's not like the other areas. I feel this creeping sense of dread on my time running out, of something terrible happening at the end. I'm so tired. So tired. I can feel the anger draining out of me along with everything else. If I could, I would take it all back. I wouldn't have looked for this place. I would have accepted that she was gone and moved on. God, I wish I could. Yep, you fucked up there. It looks like the home use medical bed. I wonder, is this how I die? Or just how I'm afraid I'll die one day? In the hospital? I guess. That would suck. I mean, would it? I mean, if you're surrounded by your family, it would seem like a nice way to go. Eulogy. Oh, okay. Was I gonna read the eulogy? I feel like that would have been a good spot to read it. Maybe do a cutscene and read it. But I guess I'll read it myself. A eulogy written by me that I don't remember writing. Oh, alright. Would have been nice to read it. Are we ever going to read it? I feel like these items, you know, I should have at least read or looked at. Midnight. Like, I was gonna say, why can't I move? There we go. Display case is full now. I was gonna say, can I move? See what I got so far. Everything looks all right. All right, let's go to R, wherever that is. Residency? Retard. Oh, okay. Rodney? Rutherford. Richmond. Rabbit. Reno. Ooh, Reno. Oh, okay.
The end of all of this. There's nowhere left to go now that I'm here. This is it. Just like the others, I came here trying to find out what comes next. What's after.
Ooh, letter.
I was so focused on getting here, on getting out of here, on being somewhere else, doing the same thing I've always done, even before all of this. All that time spent fearing the end I was actively searching for, but never paying attention to what was happening as it was happening. Was I wasting my time? Not because how I spent it was meaningless, but because I refused to experience life as it was passing by.
Are you talking about me? Oh, is that it? I don't fight a boss or anything? No? I mean, it's kind of anticlimactic. I feel like that's not going to happen. I'm going to get there and it's going to be like, oh, I'm a monster. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to eat the page or something. No? Clock tower page. All right. Imposing door. They're locked. Oh. All right. In here, maybe. I unlatched the door. Is the whole thing that you need to cope with the death of your grandfather? Oh, okay. I guess I just went back. All right. There you go.
These are my thoughts from the time I was able to form my first words.
When you were a kid?
This doesn't make any sense. My childish thoughts are all jumbled.
Plane go vroom. Ducky go quack.
When I started to grow up, I was so sad, frustrated, scared.
Welcome to being an adult.
I felt like the world betrayed me. Looking further in. Holy shit, the words are appearing as I think. 1, 2, testing.
Oh, were we supposed to?
I'm getting nauseous reading what's in my head as I think it. It's time to close this book and get out of here.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Ancient key. Let me see if I can put that picture in there. Get the photo. I don't think I ever needed that thing. The lighter. Maybe like once. Where is that thing? Yeah. There's the photo in the photograph. In the frame. I've come to so far, but I think this is the end now. Those things, those monsters, I couldn't keep fending them off. All of this just because I couldn't accept it. Alright, so I'm guessing... I guess I could try chess again. I suck at chess, so, you know, let's watch me fuck up. Sure. Let's just keep doing this. Ah. Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Keeps moving his rook. Is it a rook? I don't know. The tower thingy. Let's go with that. No. Sure. Let's do moves that are completely so stupid that, you know, the computer doesn't know how to react. No, that would probably kill it. Yeah, it's good music. Well. Oh, I can't move that. I guess. Oh, shit. No, I didn't mean to... Whatever. Can I go back? Or did I fuck up really hard? I didn't mean to do that. No, because... Well... Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care. Nope, can't do that. Yeah, I probably should have figured. Sure. Yeah. There you go. Yes. Oh. I don't know. No idea. Well, I lost. Okay, fuck it. I suck at chess. Oh, the key? No? Alright. Where the hell would this be then? Don't think it's here. Let me check. What is it? Ancient key. Extremely old looking. I can feel something channel through as I hold it. Yes, look at the... Oh, there's no map. Something here? No. No. Let's try going here. Really hope this is correct. Probably isn't, though. Oh, nope, not even close. Okay, so where the hell do I go? Read this again or what? All the pages are in the book. I can read it now. Yeah. Anything else around here? Yeah, I've been to all these places. Doesn't seem like I can open it from here. Unless I actually have to play the game, win the chess game, but I doubt it. No. No way to open it. I think. Oh, this? I didn't know this was a door. Oh, no, I came from here. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I can open that cathedral door. Ugh. Let me just save it, though. Just check my inventory as well. Looks like everything's there. I don't know if this is gonna be like the final boss or whatever the hell, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, if I die, I'm not very far, so, you know, I can just stock up on stuff. Now, let's go and check this. There we go. Unlocked with the ancient key. Oh, okay. Don't fall. Wow, that would have very. Oh wow. Oh. Go. Wow. You should be dead, or at least have a few broken bones. God damn. Clock monster. No. Roar. Where's his face? Oh, this guy. Finally, I can fight you, I guess. Roar, Jack of Blades? From Fable? The killer from Deadly Premonition? Okay, I guess I can't actually hurt you just yet. I gotta do something, I'm guessing? Ooh. Is this the final boss? I feel like... Oh. I'm guessing if I get too close to that shock, it'll, like, freeze me or something. Oh, shit. Ow! God damn. Okay. Alright, how do I fight you? There we go. Oh. Ah, you got me. Sparkle for me, baby. Oh, my eyes off. Do you understand how bright that is? How much does that take? Quite a bit. There you go. Ow! Okay, I kind of was assuming he was going to use that. Alright, come here. Haha, missed me. So I guess he swipes with his right hand. Or does he do both? I don't know. Turn off the lights. And they drop. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. How much did that take off? Not much. All right. Oh no! Ow! Goddamn stupid light. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Ah, haha, my eyes, they burn. Roar. Alright, I gotta be careful with that. Ta-ha-ha. And then he's gonna swipe, right? There you go. And then, alright, turn around. Alright. There's gotta be like a panic mode, right? Like where he's like gonna do something completely different in terms of strategy. How far do I have to, or how close do I have to be to take these pictures? Not very. Okay, cool. There you go. Gotta be another boss, right? Or another thing here? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Then he grabs me. No? Okay. The pendulum smacks her in the head. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh no, he's got film now. I don't get it. This seemed more fixated on VHS and like camera film, but okay. Ooh, at least I got that. Thank you for that. Like, well, you did pretty well, so I'll give you a break. Here's some items, kid. How's this working? Oh, and there's some holes here? Okay. Oh, shit, that was dumb. I guess I should have figured that out. Uh-oh. I feel like I just sit here, though. Or can that film, like, grab me? That would be kind of cool. Oh, shit. I don't know. Let's see if it works. Nope, don't do shit. Okay. I don't know. I thought maybe I could smash his hand or something. Alright, do it again. Ha ha ha. Oh, shit. Am I timed? Fuck. Let's see. Apparently I don't have to be that far, so. Fuck. I should have saw that coming. Ah, you hit me even if it's by the side. Alright. What's my life so far? I'll wait. Well, I probably should have stocked up on some life, to be honest. Oh, shit. Eh? Alright. I don't think he comes to this little crevice here. Does he? Nope. Now he's gonna do that weird stuff with his... Yeah. I just sit here. Seems to be okay. Relatively safe. And turn around. Do that crap again. Come on. And this should be a good spot. Okay. Come on. Ah, ah, you got me. How much? Okay, let me reload it. There you go. I assume this next one will be the last, maybe? I don't know. I feel like if you did it anymore, it'd be a little too repetitive. Unless this isn't even his final form. Yeah, he doesn't seem to really go over here, this little pocket. Alright, I think we're done here. Let him do his little flaily crap. Like 5 of these, alright. And then... Here we go. And... Oh, shit. Get up, get up, get up. There we go. Ah, no, camera's my one weakness. That hurt doing that voice. Or at least it made me cough. How your legs are not shattered, Sam, is beyond me. Honestly, kudos to you. Oh. You must drink like a lot of milk or something. Oh. Damn. I mean, that has to be like the end, I'm guessing. And I'm also assuming if I won that game of chess, it would open that big door over there. Can't imagine I got the good ending. That's a lot of tapes. Camera. Oh, damn, it's broken. This thing cost a fortune. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. Oh, that's gonna be a fun climb with all those videotapes. Take one of them. They could be like Alien or like, or I don't know, Predator. Nightmare on Elm Street. All right, into the void. Gotta be better than this place. Ooh. $1990 CGI cutscenes. A lot cuter here too. Speak up. Hey, you? Crap.
Congratulations. You made it.
Or not.
For a moment there, I thought you might end up like one of them.
Made it? What are you talking about? Who are you? What is this?
You know who I am.
I wish I knew.
Oh.
I was exactly like you until I made it to the end. I fought so hard, hoping for it.
And got so far.
The journal. It was yours.
Oh.
My journal. This place has a mysterious way of holding on to our memories. Mine must have melded somehow. My understanding of this place is deeper, but not complete. I've been here for so long, but I still don't understand it.
What happens now?
To be honest, I don't know. I couldn't stop you before you got to the end. I don't even know why I tried.
Oh, that was you?
Afraid of what would happen if you succeeded. So when you beat me, I fled. But this place, it brought you back to me. Maybe it's my time. It's come to an end.
Why even stay here in the first place? Did you ever try to leave?
Try to leave? I had no reason to. There's nothing for me out there.
Always something for you out there.
This place, it takes everything that you have. It shows you the worst parts of your life. The terrible things that haven't happened to you yet. And then it traps you. I couldn't leave. At least when I took the cloak, I felt like I belonged here.
Be honest, you weren't that much of an antagonist, though. I only saw you like, wait, what, 3 times? 3 or 4?
Before I came here, that's when I felt hopeless. I was only focused on my own misery. But the further I explored, the more I realized that this place, our memories, our fears, they don't define us. Whether you planned it or not, your journal and those photos of those who couldn't make it as far as we did, they helped me realize that I'm not alone. So many others came before me, and their stories ended here. But I don't think ours has to. We made it this far. That has to count for something.
I don't know. I do want to believe that. I am glad you're here. But even if you're right, I don't think there's any way for me to escape this place. I've gone too far, spent too long here. I've become a part of it. And I'm afraid there's nothing left for me in that world.
I can't promise anything for sure.
Aw.
But we'll never know if we don't try. Will you just try with me?
That's all you can do. Aw. Now they're the best of friends. Even though she tried to kill me. Am I in that house still? Oh, he left the camera. Symbolism. Okay, I'll let the credits run. Let me just try to see if I can write down my thoughts a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to think about getting my thoughts gathered. Just I'll let the credits run too. No idea how long this game is, or how long these credits are. There's like a lot of people worked on it. There is obviously a lot of heart to it. Yeah, it's a very good soundtrack. That's for sure. So I'm just letting the credits roll. I don't want to, you know, they've made the effort to make it. Might as well show you who all did this. Additional music, Michael Jench. Oh, there are more? Give me my score. Our ending. Oh, no. Let's see. M. Hart S. Sam. Susie. Oh, alright. Henry Hoare. Sounds familiar. Marco Hamilton. Kara Cadaver. Liv Bomb. Marketing and social media. The guy who is a part of Night at the Gates of Hell. Ah, that's right. Okay. Puppet Combo. It sounded familiar. That was a fun game too. Only problem is when I actually streamed it the first time, like because keep in mind this is like when I was first starting to stream, so I didn't know like the whole ins and outs. But I guess it kind of chugged. But the reason is because I had Windows, I had Chrome on, and apparently Chrome completely can chug a game, can chug streams. That's why a lot of people will use like Opera or Brave. Patrons, ice cold water, $1. I think my name might be on a few of those Puppet Combo games too, because I am a Patreon supporter of his. That's actually how I was able to get his What, his last game, or the game he's working on now. Man yelling smash bottle, or licensing. I mean, it's only fair to have all the I guess all these assets and everything he had on here. I would like people just going crazy for some of these. Woo! Hang up! Hang up 13.wave. Yeah! Oh shit, walkie-talkie sound? Nice. Not Screaming 2, Screaming 3. Oh shit, tape player sounds. Heavy rain. So many sound files. That it? Kind of wanted it does like an ending, like a after credits ending. I thought there was multiple endings. I'm not sure. Nice picture. Heartworm. Sam's face looks a little weird. 4 hours. All right. 4 hours and 4 minutes. Healing items used 9. All right. Photographs taken 270. Saves 23. Deaths 0. Oh, I never died. Nice. Okay, rank C. Fuck you. You know what? C is a passing grade. I'll take it. That all of it? I'll assume so. Anything else? Do I unlock anything? No. Okay. Let me just go to options because I don't want it to like play the attract mode. That was a pretty good game. I liked it. It was pretty. I liked it a lot. Story wise, and all the existentialism. I would think if I was a lot younger, maybe, I don't know, or a different mindset, I would have liked it a lot more. I mean, it's basically, yeah, I guess she's kind of coping with the loss of her grandfather, and you know, the house basically can I guess travel back to a time where she can see him again. And all the documents and all the existential stuff. It's like how, for me, it's like how, like Donnie Darko. Like Donnie Darko, a lot of people like that movie. Me, I can see why people like it, but because I saw it when I was like in my mid-20s, early 20s, instead of like in high school, I just kind of wasn't feeling the movie itself, but it was good. I can see the genius in this. Just like with this, I can see where they were going with all the existentialism and the story itself. It's very good, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Control-wise, pretty good. Pretty well done. Particularly with the, I guess, the modern controls. I didn't try with the Resident Evil type of style controllers. The only really thing is kind of transitioning from first person to third person. It kind of got a little wonky sometimes when I felt like I was looking at an item or a certain thing I wanted to shoot. It didn't catch that or something, or it didn't like turn to that way. It was a really weird a little wonky, but I didn't hate it too much. Same with the controls. Like if I kind of say the camera adjusted from a different, like I was pushing forward and she goes forward and the camera changes. If I like let go of that control, it would now I'd have to press back. It was a little odd, but it wasn't a massive deal breaker. I've noticed this a lot with a lot of indie games is that they really try to put a lot of their narrative and whatnot into documents. I'm not super on board with that stuff. I feel like you should do a lot more showing than telling than just having me read every goddamn document. I can understand if like for puzzles, but like in terms of story, I would really wish you'd kind of show that, or anything else. I also did feel like Sam, I didn't get to know Sam as much. I mean, you show, yeah, I guess she was in a crappy 9 to 5. She was in school, but they didn't really seem to build upon those things in those little set pieces in that last part of the clock tower. I feel like there was a lot you could have built in terms of her character, but again, this is an indie game, so I'm not gonna get too upset about that. The music is beautiful. I absolutely adore this music. I think it's very well done. And I don't know, I might end up tracking down the soundtrack or something, because wow, props to whoever, to the guy, props to the team and everything. But overall, if I could give it a rating, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It is a very good game. I would highly recommend it. They clearly is a lot of love in this title, and I think that is something. Even if I wasn't completely my thing, I can definitely see there. I can definitely appreciate this game. So yeah. I don't wonder how much it is actually now. It was like on sale for a while. Let me see if I can just go on Steam really fast. How much is it? Can't be that much. Not entirely sure about the name itself though either. Heartworm. Oh, it's like $15. Yeah, and there's a demo out if anyone's interested. But yeah, I guess that is a stream. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be playing. I don't know. Maybe I'll just find some indie games, because I have a lot of small indie horror titles that I have not gotten around to playing, and we can just do that. Or unless I have something else to talk about, who knows. But thanks, Cap, for showing up. I always appreciate it, as always. And anybody else who may have stopped by, screw any of these kick bots who kept coming over here and basically trying to, I guess, join their discords or whatever the fuck. Y'all can go to hell. But until next time, as I always say, I've been Joe. I thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.